Many of us are working from home, but not everyone can. As a medical professional on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic, you might be experiencing extreme stress right now. You might be struggling with just focusing on your job and on your patients. Flashbacks to bad things that happened on another shift are very common. So is feeling like things just around you aren't real, like you're in a terrible nightmare. One tool that can help you with this is called grounding. Using your five senses to refocus your mind on the present so you can be centered while working with the patient in front of you. The first sense I want to talk to you about is sight. So looking out a window if you can, noticing the sky, noticing the clouds, noticing the rain. Is it night or daytime? If there's a picture on your unit, on your floor, noticing what that picture really looks like. You might walk by it every single day and not notice the colors. So it's taking some time to really look at that. You can also use your sense of sight looking at the day and the time. Maybe is it Wednesday or is it Thursday? Really reminding yourself of the day, reminding yourself of the present. It's very important. The next sense I want to talk to you about is touch. This might be really hard, but it's a very important one when it comes to grounding. So one thing you can do is using like your toes and touching the inside of your feet. Maybe squeezing your toes and letting them out. Another thing you can do is try standing on the ground a little bit harder. Noticeably shift from side to side. Feel the ground underneath you. If you're sitting, stand up. Okay? So using that sense of touch in a safe way. I know it can be really hard, especially with a lack of PPE. So doing what you can. Another thing that you might want to think about is when you do wash your hands, spending a few extra moments with the water. Is it warm water or is it cold water? And taking a deep breath when you do it. Getting that air and oxygen to your lungs when you're able to. Okay? That's really important. The next sense I want to talk to you about is smell. So being in the hospital, there's probably some scents you really don't like. So it's even more important that you find something that you do enjoy smelling. The citrus scent is a really good scent to put into your car on the way to work or the way home. Refocusing your mind and letting you know that your shift at the hospital is over. If you get a cup of coffee, really smelling that cup of coffee, seeing what it smells like, noticing the smells, noticing the good smells. Okay? The next sense I want to talk to you about is hearing. So in the hospital, there might be a lot of sounds that sound the same every single day. So going out of your way to talk to somebody, maybe a colleague, and just say hi. Or you could have like a little personal mantra. Like today is only one day. Staying centered is really important. So using these skills is something you're going to need to practice. Next sense I want to talk to you about is taste. Okay? So when you're eating your meal, really noticing those flavors. Noticing, is it spicy or is it bland? Okay? A strong mint could help with this. So if you're having a really hard day, having a mint next to you might help. Okay? Flavor your water with some lemon or some lime if possible. I know for some parts of the state it's going to be harder to get some things, so you need to find what works for you. All these skills can help when you're experiencing problems focusing your mind, but practicing them can help. If you feel like you need any additional help or support, please reach out. I'd be happy to talk.